Good morning everyone, this is Dave from davestravelpages.com and this is day 15 of my bike tour around Greece. I've just packed up from my wild camping spot and the bike is loaded and ready to go. And now I'm going to head back up into the hills. The idea today is just to get as much distance as I can done. It's a very complicated route to explain. Basically I'm going in as straight as line between Evinou and Delphi as possible over the mountains, and as you can imagine the line isn't exactly that straight. There's a lot of up and down, there's a lot of squiggly bits. If I can, I'll try and put a Google map on here so you can see the crazy route I've chosen. I've just had some breakfast. There's a little tap down the road, so I'm going to have a quick wash there. And then I'm just going to get on with the cycling. The time's about 20 past 8. Let's do it. So, just leaving the wild camp now on day 15 of the bike tour. I think there's a little water fountain around here. If it's running, I'll just have a quick wash. And it isn't running. Excellent. In which case, I'll carry on cycling up the hill. Crossing over a bridge now and then heading up. It'd be nice to get in the sunlight. It was a bit chilly last night. Well, chilly, 12 degrees, 13 degrees. I was quite warm in the sleeping bag, but when you get out the tent and then have to hit the road cold, it's a bit of a shock to the system, especially when your average temperature's been 30 degrees all the time. I just found this roadside map, which is quite handy because I can point out where I'm going today. So, whoops, I am approximately here, I would say. This is the next village, and this is Platanos, and it has a lower Platanos, which I won't go to, and the general one. Then I'm going to follow this road up to here. So that's kind of the destination I've got in mind today. I still have no idea how many kilometres that is because Google Maps isn't working, there's no reception in the area. But I think I can do that in one day. And from there I can make a decision whether to stay near there or to carry on. It just depends what time it is. But that pretty much covers the next route. It looks very simple on this map. Fairly certain it won't be. There we go. This is the start of one of many winding roads at the mountain. Might as well get used to them, I suppose. The next big town I'm heading for is Platanos. Should be about 20k away. Then there might be a small village before then. Be nice if one of those places has got a coffee for me. Looks like the road doesn't go to the smaller village, so I'll continue on to Platanos, which must be now, I don't know, between 5 and 10 kilometres. It's been very, very slow going because of the tight uphill turns, quite steep. My only assumption is can't go up for too much longer. There'll have to be some downhill at some point. This is a look down on some of the terrain I've just come up. You can see that valley there, just there. That's basically where I cycled up today. Just met a shepherd who tried to give me not directions, but describe what the road was going to be like for the next 10 or 20 kilometres. I'm not entirely sure he spoke Greek. I definitely don't speak Greek. But from a series of sign language, yeah, it seemed to be going up and down a bit. Really hope you can pick that up in front. It's just amazing. I've not seen a car today either on this road. I don't really expect there to be much traffic. It's just going to be local village traffic, probably going out to further fields from their farms and things. So basically I've got the road to myself All these mountains, all these views, beautiful. The town of Platanos is just to my left, so I'm going to head there, get at least a coffee, hopefully a meal, and then push on. I'm a bit concerned about how long it took, but not a lot that can be done about it. I guess if it's more than 3 days, it'll have to be 4 and 5 days to get to Delphi. Quick stop off in Platanos to fill up the water bottles. These places are really handy. So now it's 20 kilometers to go towards the next stopping place of the day, which is going to be a lake. And it really depends how long it takes and what's there. So I could stop there for the night, or I could carry on a bit further. I will see what happens. Just leaving Platanos after filling my water bottles up. Had a look at the map. I've plotted a route to a place called Little Ricky, which is 116 kilometers from here. It's obviously not doable in 1 day with this terrain. That's clear. So I think to get that done within 2 days is a pretty good aim. And then after there, I think Delphi would be another 2 days. So it's really just a matter of, I mean, maybe I can shave a day off depending on terrain, but I think that's realistic. So I think I'll stop in a taverna if I see one on the path. Stock up with supplies at a mini market when I see one, and just carry on. It's been ridiculously tough cycling for the last however long since Platanos. Don't think I've even done 10 kilometers, well over an hour done. Looks like I might have reached the top of something though, so that's good. Moments like this, you question your decisions. Is this such a bright idea going over the mountains? Well, I guess I'll find out. Just stopped off at this place for lunch. It was a real lifesaver. It was at the top of the hill. I think it's called Parista. So I had a nice lunch there. And now I've got a downhill section towards the lake. And I'm 50-50 now whether to stay by the lake or to tackle the next uphill section. So it's going to be about 3 o'clock by the time I get to the uphill section. So the main heat of the day should be down. But I might just want to leave it full tomorrow. So I'm going to go downhill and have a look at the lake. And there we go. Just resuming after my lunch at, I think it was called Parista, and that's at the highest point. So now it's downhill towards the lake, which isn't actually a lake, I think it's a dammed river. And then I need to decide what I want to do, whether I stay by the lake or carry on. I'm pretty much set up to carry on if I want to. I've got full loads of water, my gear's recharged. I even had a nice dump in the taverna, which I'm sure is essential information for you. So I can carry on, it's just whether or not I really want to face another uphill section today. So let's see how it goes. I've just realised how crazy my route is. So you can see how the road goes down. It looks like I'm going to go down into a bowl, and then I don't think this one is my road, but any road I take out of there is going to go up the next lot of mountains. Still, it's going to be an awesome downhill ride. That's my first view of the dammed river I'm heading for, and there should be some sort of settlement next to that. In fact, there might be more than one settlement. And then, quite possibly, I'll be going up to there, which looks like a village, and maybe then over the mountain. Looks like I'm going to be able to have a road follow around the lake. It's only a little lake as well. Looks quite nice from up here. Love the way the colour is. Found this place with some chalets. Looks like it's going to be 35 a night. So I'm going to get in here. I think those guys are just repairing the pool. They'll sort me out in a minute. Well, I've got to show you my little chalet. So I've stopped off by the lake, and this is €35 a night. I'm not sure if it includes breakfast or not, but I've got plenty of food with me anyway. TV, sofa, kitchen, although I've not actually got anything to cook, but I can make myself a few coffees and some tea. Bedroom. And a bathroom. Oh, with a nice selection of toiletries. I hope they left some shampoo for me. Shampoo is very important. Oh, they've got some conditioner as well. That's brilliant. There we go. I'll turn you around a bit later on and we'll do an end of day roundup. Time for the end of day roundup then. And today I spent only €7.50, and that was on a meal and a coffee up on the restaurant on top of the mountain. This chalet that I'm staying in tonight I'll pay for tomorrow morning when I leave. And the lesson of the day is, if you want to take an easy day, you want a half day, you want to treat yourself, just do it. It's your bike tour. Enjoy yourself the best you can. Thanks very much for watching this video. If you liked it, please thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers for now.